After 3 years dating, we planned to move in together. Then my girlfriend said that my dog that I have for 10 years couldn't come because he's not family. I just told her the dog stays, and if she doesn't like it, she can get out of my life. So, I have been with my girlfriend for 3 years, and we were talking about living together since we thought that it was the right time due to job and money stability that we have. But the only problem for her is my dog. I took my dog from the shelter 10 years ago when he was 1 year old. I was sad and depressed and suffering from my dad's death. He died in a car accident. In that time, I was feeling alone and useless, so my friends suggested me to take a dog so I would have some company and a best friend that could help me. I was a bit skeptical, but then after a few weeks I agreed. When I went to the shelter, I passed by him, and when I looked him in the eyes, I knew that he was the one for me. My friend who went with me that day always say he choose you and not vice versa. And it's probably true. When I choose him, the people there told me that I was making a risky choice because he was very aggressive and scared, but those eyes convinced me. So I took him without hesitation. He became lovely and adorable. He loves belly rubs, and he is a great guard dog. Since that time, we became inseparable, and I don't have shame to admit that he saved me and my friends were right. Coming to my girlfriend. We never had any major issue or any fight because we have the same interests, hobbies, and we have a very similar character. She always went along well with my dog, even if the first times that she was at my house. She was a bit scared of my dog due to his size. My dog is an oversized pit bull terrier of 110 pounds and is very jacked. But then Bruce, it's his name, and I'm a huge fan of Batman. So I called him Bruce like Bruce Wayne. Went along well with her and loves her gentle touch and laying over her. So, she and my Bruce never had anything wrong, and our relationship was pretty good. Then a week ago, we seriously started talking about living together, and I agreed with her about this decision. The real issue comes here. 6 days ago, we started looking at the right house for us, and that was near our jobs, and with more rooms for our future kids because we want them. I jokingly said that Bruce will be our first son and would be a good example of a child to take care of, and in fact she laughed, but then said, "It's obvious that your dog isn't coming with us because he's not part of our family." I immediately understood that she wasn't joking, and we started arguing. I told her clearly that Bruce is a special for me, and I would never and ever and for any reason abandon him, because he is like a brother to me. The argument went on for like 3 hours when she said, "Come on, you were joking, right? You can't love a stupid animal more than a real person." I admit that I got pretty angry and told her to get the F out of my house immediately, because I can't tolerate anyone talking shit to Bruce like that, and she realized what she said and tried to apologize, but I was too angry and asked her again to leave. When she was leaving, I clearly told her that Bruce is very important to me because he saved me in my darkest period, and I will forever be grateful to him and that I love him. So if she don't like him, she can kick rocks and get the F out of my life. Maybe I overreacted and was too harsh, but I really think what I said, and I absolutely love my dog. Now she is trying to apologize for what she said, and it's been 3 days since my phone is blowing up with calls and texts, but I don't know what to do. Best comments. You did the right thing. Give Bruce some belly rubs and enjoy his company. I don't think it boils down to they chose the dog over their partner. I think having a partner that sees how attached you are to an animal and still request you to get rid of, it is the real problem. Good for you. You need to ask yourself, what kind of woman loves on a pet for 3 years but then decides that pet is disposable because reasons? She showed her true self. Definitely ditch the girlfriend and keep Bruce. He sounds absolutely lovely. It's nice that she's apologizing, but is she actually apologetic or remorseful? Or is she just scared of losing you and will continue to double down later? Either way, you know her true feelings now. You are right, and in fact, I'm trying to figure out if she is sincere or not about her apologies. She's not sincere at all. I am an old woman, and I have seen this scenario play out far too many times. She will cry, apologize, and as soon as you move in together, she will do everything to get Bruce gone. Update number 1. Thank you for all your support, and I really appreciate it. I decided to have a serious talk with her once and for all. Someone told me that I'm immature to choose a dog over a possible future wife and lover, and I overreacted. I just want to say that unfortunately, when I'm angry, I'm incapable to have a calm and cold conversation about the issue, and I need time to cool off because it happened in past that I ruined some relationships for talking while being angry, and I said things that I still regret. So I learned to talk when I'm calm and cold. She knows my history and Bruce's history, and until now, never shown a single gesture of disappointment to Bruce. He is very cuddly and loves physical touch, but sometimes he was too cuddly but realized it and went straight to me, so this is not an option. If she had dogs in her life? Yes, but never liked them, and they always was of his brother or parents, and she never was a dog person, and I accepted this because not everyone liked dogs. Right now, I'm going to talk with her about this, and when we finished, I will update you. Again, thank you all. Update number 2, one day after the first post. So, we talked for a few hours about this situation, and we were completely sincere about our thoughts. The first thing I want to say is that we broke up officially. The other thing is I discovered some things about her that I wasn't expecting and that I would never expect. She never liked Bruce. For all these years, she was faking her love for him. She isn't a dog person and never liked dogs, and my Bruce didn't make difference. She was seriously convinced that I would leave my Bruce for coming to live together with her, and this for me is the most painful part because she knows all our story, but she didn't care about it. She again made me the question, choose me or your stupid dog, and I choose my dog without hesitation. I don't know what to say. Seriously, I'm speechless. Better now than later, someone of you said, but I can't believe that she was faking the love for my dog. I mean, Bruce never hurt her, never chewed anything of her things, was never too cuddly with her, so I really can't understand why all this hate for my dog. My heart is in pieces and I don't even know what to think. At least she never hurt him, but I don't know where all this hate come from. I think at all your comments and seriously made my day. So again, thank you all, and I'm glad to see that there are still people who loves dogs and respect them. Best comments. You dodged a bullet. And if OP isn't ready to view it that way, the dog dodged a bullet as well. A person who would be so fake and misleading about something for years just to reel you in is not someone who can be trusted to be open, honest, and non-manipulative in other areas of your life. Poor OP, but wise OP.